Okay, going to be trying one from the Purity Brewing Company now. I've tried one beer from them before, which I haven't reviewed, which is Purity Ubu, which is named after, I think it was one of the brewer's dogs or something like that. That was one of the beers that the famous Michael Jackson, not the singer, the beer reviewer, put in his top beers to try. I'm sure it was Michael Jackson, either that or it was in the Camera Guide, something like that. But it's a pretty famous beer and one that you know, is recommended to try. I personally have tried it and I think it's alright. It's nothing amazing, but anyway, I thought I'd give another one of their beers a go. And this is the Mad Goose from the Purity Brewing Company. It's a pale ale. I'm assuming it's going to be an English style. Let's give you some info on it. Okay, Mad Goose. Purity beers are handcrafted and brewed using only premium ingredients. By dedicating our efforts to the highest standards, we create beers that are distinctive, characterful, and above all, a satisfying drink. Brewed with Maris Otter, Caragold, and wheat malt with Hallertau, bittering hops, and Cascade and Willamette aroma hops. Oh, lovely. Light copper in colour, with a great hop character and citrus overtones. 4.2%. Okay, good stuff. I've seen two of my favourite hops in there. Cascade and Willamette. So let's see how good this is. 4.2%, so another good sort of sessionable ABV. As you can see in the glass, just looks like a pretty decent beer, you know, nice sort of golden colour. Very filtered, nice white head, very tight bubbles. Lovely jubbly, what you want to see in the glass really. Let's get the old nose on it. Wow! I wasn't expecting that actually. I was expecting it to be more of an English style, but... Oh, that smells really nice. I'll tell you what that smells like, the Saltaire Cascade. You're getting nice grapefruit hops, lemons and limes, slight tropical fruit. Nice wheaty smell coming through as well. Almost getting like a lemonade sort of smell. You know, like not the carbonate. You know, the clear stuff. The old style lemonade. That sort of smell coming through. And a nice sort of sweet maltiness. This smells really, really good. It smells so similar to the Saltaire, so this will be really interesting to try. Cheers, guys. Oh, a bit disappointed with that actually. It seems the Cascade is probably used just for the nose, because the taste is very much like a malty pilsner. You're getting some nice sort of malty bready notes, followed by a nice pilsner bitterness at the end. Not really getting much of the grapefruit or the Willamette. But when I smell it, I'm getting the grapefruit and also a slight blackcurrant or something like that. But in the taste, it's totally different. Mid-level carbonation. It's not a bad beer at all. It is a really nice beer. But the nose tricks you. It's got a nice bitterness at the end. Hangs around for a little while. It's an easy drinking beer. It's a really easy drinking beer. This is one that you'd happily sort of just chuck in a glass, sit down and watch a movie or something like that. It's good stuff. It's a shame really the nose doesn't dictate the taste in this one, because if it did I'd be more impressed. But as it is, it tastes like an atypical sort of supermarket beer really. There's nothing outstanding or, you know, memorable about it. It tastes like quite a few others I've had. Shame that. Having said that, you do get a slight lemony sort of sherbet taste on the taste, but you know what? Actually, no. The more I'm drinking it, the better it is getting. I am starting to get a slight bit of grapefruit in the aftertaste. Yeah. Sort of slight lemon sherbet on the initial taste. Very faint sort of grapefruit on the aftertaste. You're still getting that sort of sweet malt, but that tends to fade the more you drink it. Then you start getting more of a hop presence. But all in all, it's a really nice beer. Would I try it again? Yeah, definitely, yeah. I would have this one in the fridge. Mad Goose Pale Ale. I'm going to give that another 7.5 out of 10. That's a good beer. If I saw this in the supermarket, yeah, definitely I'd buy it. I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to get it, but definitely if it was in the supermarket, I'd grab a couple of bottles. And sometimes that's all you really want, isn't it? So, there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon for an Urban Viking Ale review.